very many people who are teaching about, who are skilling, who are giving people knowledge about money, they are saying, if you pick your phone and you do not see people who are giving you, when you call that person, they can't give you 10 million, they can't give you 5 million, they can't get you out of trouble. Delete them. And I'm of the view that that is their opinion, but as Newton Buteraba, I wouldn't buy it. Everyone is in that phone for a reason. And you will have to go up to Genesis chapter 41. You start from 14 to 46. Who are we talking about? Joseph. What had Joseph done? He had met trouble with Potiphar's wife. And the wife had made sure the guy gets to prison. So he's imprisoned because they thought he had an affair with his boss's wife. When they put him in prison, he finds the king's cupbearer. He converses with him and he tells him about a dream. So that guy whom he was with in prison gets to know that Joseph can interpret dreams. When he is released from prison, that cupbearer is serving with the king. The Pharaoh is troubled. He does not know. He has these dangerous dreams. And this guy tells him, you know what? I was in prison with a young chap who can interpret dreams. Pharaoh orders that the prisoner is released to come and interpret dreams. He comes, he interprets dreams that there is going to be famine in Egypt. Keep this corn, do this, spend like this, budget like this to protect the people. Now, that verse answers the question, what can we do with networks? Imagine we were of the view that the people you find in prison have no use. After all, we were together in prison. He was a murderer, this one was a thief, this one was there because of adultery. Let me delete. He would have lost on the network because the person who is getting him out of prison, he is the person he had networked with. That's why I'm telling people that for me, I realized that the life God has given me on this planet, I now value networks more than even the degree.
Your network is your network.
Exactly. But you must be able to nurture the network. You can be online. For example, if I'm on a network, like maybe a network carrier like MTN or Airtel, if you have the line, which is the network line, but you do not have airtime, you won't be able to make calls. So you realize that even the people whom you're networking with, you must make sure that in a way you nurture them. So you can call friends and improve their lives, not monetary all the time. Calling someone just to say hello. Calling someone to tell them what they are going through, you also went through it and you passed through it. You're nurturing the network. That way, you will find that every time something happens, there is a call, and that call involves you. I usually tell people, we are here, but there are people in a certain boardroom or meeting who are making decisions
about
you. The question is, on that committee, who knows you?
Yes.
What do they remember about you? So it is so important that we brand ourselves with a character befitting of a recommendation. Because if you do not have credibility, they do not know you, someone then must know you. But that person who knows you, who is already credible, must recommend to the extent that they know that this person is full of integrity. In information security, we study integrity. And we say, esse quam videri. That is Latin for to be rather than to seem. If I'm recommending Claire, if I'm recommending Andy, I must be comfortable that the Claire I know will be the Claire I recommend.
Yes.
The moment the Claire I know has some other ways, the Andy I know has some other ways, they lack that integrity, I won't recommend them. That is in Mark 11:12, where Jesus is hungry, he finds a tree full of leaves, and is like, this tree will give me a fig. Such as the tree can't find a fig. He's disappointed. So the tree was seemingly figgy, but it lacked figs.
Fruit.
That's where we get that motto of esse quam videri, to be rather than to seem. Let people know you're kind.
Yeah.
Let people don't be like, but he seems kind. He seems intelligent. He seems wealthy. No. Let you be rather than seem. So it will help people live within their means. It will help people portray the picture that will help them nurture and benefit from networks.
So be very, very intentional
True.
on keeping
Exactly.
and growing your networks.
Absolutely.
And make it worthwhile. Be the person that
Be.
they know that you
Just
are.
be, yeah.
Don't seem to be.
Exactly. Let them know. Let them know
Yeah.
he snaps.
Yes.
Let them not doubt. But will he?
Yeah.
The people who have hired me to be a speaker, they know
He will deliver.
he
on the
will
job.
say everything, but he won't be obscene.
Yeah. True.
But there are people they are hiring to be an MC, and they're like, ha! He will throw a word, and they take their reservations.
Yeah.
All the time, the person who hired you is monitoring you, and also looking at the DJ to tell them, take the mic off, take the mic off, take the mic off. So I really think that it's so important that people grow into that character, because your network, before it becomes your net worth, they are speaking about you, they are recommending you, they are saying things about you.
There were bank tables behind closed doors. in those
Exactly.
boardrooms.
So in that meeting where they are going to speak about you,
Yes.
are there any 2 or 3 things they remember about you being very good at, being that they can trust you when you handle?
Yeah.
That's my view.